Hey guys, it's Rob here, and I'm pretty dang excited right now because I just picked up two $100 boxes of nickels. Now, it's been a long time since I've hunted nickels, probably 5 years. I was getting some pennies at the Wells Fargo bank, and I went to two different Wells Fargo for two different boxes. So, probably gonna only open one box tonight and show you what I find, and then I'll probably save the second box for another night. I don't know if there's a lot of coin hunters out here doing nickels, but a few of the friends that I do have that do them don't normally do nickels. They do a lot of dimes and halves and pennies. So we're hoping that I get some virgin ground here. Let me go ahead and show you these boxes and we'll get into opening them. So there you go. Look at those beauties, man. I don't know if you guys get the same rush I get when I get a brand new box of anything to go through, but pretty exciting. I've already gone through a box of pennies and I got 10 Wheaties. I actually got a 1916, a plain date Wheatie, and the last box is the best coin. But we're gonna open this one, and I think I'm gonna try to do it in front of you guys live, at least opening it and see what the enders look like, just for a little bit of fun. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed. I'll use my tripod here in a little bit. Just want to get it open in front of you guys first. And we'll see what this guy looks like. Woo-hoo. Some good-looking coins. Looks like we might have a couple of oldies back here. And I don't see, looks like another old one here. Another old one back here. Not seeing any buffaloes on this side. I'm not going to switch it over just yet. If I happen to get a buffalo on the other side as an ender, that'd be awesome. I'll show it to you. But we're going to be looking for some key dates in here, and we'll see what we got. But let me go ahead and pull a couple of rolls out here, see if I can open a few live for you, see what we got in them, and then if I get anything after that, we'll fill you back in. All right. Put this to the side for now. We'll choose this one, and let's see what we got in here. Some different color on this one. Let's just see what we got here. That's an 85. Looks worse than it really is. And a 93. Hey, we got a buffalo. 2005. Anyway, let me go ahead and dump this out and go through it and see what we got in here. We'll be looking for some 2009s as well. Got a 1964, a lot of those made. That's the oldest one so far, so we'll pull it out to the side just because it's the oldest one. We'll see what the oldest one in every roll is. Another 1964. Another 1964. Ooh, 1953. 1953, no mint mark, but not a bad looking one. All right, looks like a 1953 was the best for that roll. Let's check the next roll out and see if we got anything else in here worth talking about. And not seeing anything too crazy on the ends. Another 1964, most common nickel that year. Billions of them made. 72. '64 again. That's a surprise. '63. Pull it aside just because it's oldest one in this roll. Another 73. Don't want to lose that one yet.
and a 74. So the oldest was 63 in that roll, and a 1953 no mint mark on the other roll. We'll stop here. I'll go through the box back here, and we'll see if I get anything good, I'll join you guys back in. All right, guys, we're 12 rolls in, and so far my best 3 coins out of the 12 rolls, we had a 1953 no mint mark, a 1951 no mint mark, and then we actually got a 1942, but there's no large mint, so it's not a silver. And if you know anything about the 42, there's one known heir that had an S to the right of the Monticello, where they stamped a 42-year nickel on a 41 reverse planchet, but it's not there. There's no S. So, not a bad start so far. And then I just pulled out all the 60s just for funsies. Let's keep going. I'll bring you back in if I find something else cool. All right, guys, we're halfway through the box. 25 rolls we've gone through. So far, all we have is 6 from the 50s and that one 1942 non-silver. You know, we got a good mix of the 50s, 51, a couple of 53s, a 55, and a couple of 59s. But time to bust out the green juice for money and see if the second round, second half of the box yields a little bit better. Let's get to hunting. Okay, so we're 31 rolls into the box. Wanted to give you an update because we just pulled a 1940 Philadelphia mint Jefferson nickel. So that makes 2 from the 40s, 11 from the 50s, 2009. And I got something here that looks like it could be a proof. Not so sure. The patina is, I mean, this thing is crazy shiny, and it's like a satin finish. Not familiar with the 2005, any proofs or satin finish type coins, but it's highly reflective, and it's a lot deeper stamped than the other coins. I could be wrong, but it's a nice one, so I pulled it aside anyway. Let me know if that's something that you guys have seen. 19 more rolls. Let's get after it. All right, guys. 16th roll from the end. There's 15 rolls left. So the 35th roll, and we got ourselves our first war nickel out of silver. It's a 1943. It's really rough condition. But if you look right above the Monticello, you can see the P for Philadelphia mint mark. Again, it's as rough a condition as you can get it in, pretty much, but it is a silver war nickel. I will take it. Let's keep going. 7 rolls to the end. I was opening the 8th roll to the end. Not a bad little score. A 1948 D. We'll take it. That's 4 from the 40s. Just when I thought that roll was about done, we score our first 1939 Philadelphia mint, but it's our first from the 30s. It's a good roll right there. Last coin in the roll is a 2009 D. That makes 2 of those. All right, guys, first box of nickels is completely done. 50 rolls, $2 rolls. Let's take a look at what we got. I pulled the 60s out just for fun, just so I get an idea. I'm gonna treat them like copper for pennies, just so I know they're not like that, but I just wanna have an idea of how the boxes yield earlier dates. We had 88 from the 60s. We also had this crazy shiny 2005, possibly a proof, 2 2009 Ds, Now let's get on to the 50s. We had two 51s, a 52, three 53s, no 54s, a 55, two 56s, two 57s, a 58, and four 59s. So that's 16 coins from the 50s. We also had four from the 40s, a 48, a 43 silver, a 42, and a 40, and one 1939. So that's the roundup of the first box. Hope you enjoyed this hunt with me. I don't normally hunt nickels. I've just started getting back into them. So you let me know, is this a good score for a box of nickels? How did I do? I didn't get a buffalo, obviously. I didn't get a V-nickel. I didn't get a shield. I wasn't expecting to get any of those three necessarily. But I felt like I did pretty good on the 30s, 40s, and 50s. A few 09s. I mean, you let me know. Is that a good score for a box? Is that a bad box? Is that a good box? An average box? Feel free to leave the comments down below. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.